Just pulled up here. We were across the way looking at another house on fire when this just lit up right in front of us. This is off of Bear Mountain Road. All right, we're breaking into your programming tonight. The Zog fire, an update, now burning in Igo at 7,000 acres, burning many homes, threatening lives right now. Let's get to it. The Eel River especially flooding over. The National Weather Service saying at 2 o'clock this afternoon, it reached 18.8 feet. The flood stage is 20 feet. But right now, as of 2 o'clock p.m., it is 300 acres burning, 0% containment. We do have helicopters flying back and forth. Breaking into our newsroom tonight, this is 16-year-old Josiah Williams, killed in the North Complex West Zone fire. I interviewed with Ernie Fuller down there. I don't know if you guys know him, but I checked out that, and they have great lines down there. Let's take a look right here at just how much damage is caused to this tree. You can see how it just ripped it right here, ripped it down. A man who was unable to buy a gun legally still managed to carry off a mass shooting in our North State. Kevin Neal. It is still raining out here. Channel 7 app, you get weather alerts. You can know whenever these roads are slippery, snow, ice, rain, whatever's going on. Download this, it's free and easy. Now, since it broke out Thursday morning in Polga, the campfire has grown to 141,000 acres. Something that we learned Saturday was 23 people have been found dead from this fire. That's a rough number to hear. We have Paradise, Magalia, Concow, Butte Creek Canyon. Well, breaking into our newsroom tonight, we just got a post from Modoc County Sheriff's Office that says 2 firefighters were injured. This is a deputy-involved shooting, happened at 10:30 a.m. today. Like a grim scene here tonight. This is near Douglas, the 900 block of Douglas Lane in the city of Mount Shasta. And we have to know that. We all have to know that. So we got to stay on top of this. Thank you so much, Jared. We'll come back to you later on in the show. All right, well, the Benton Air Park in Redding is prepping. What are you guys trying to do right now before it gets too dark out there?
So it looks like it has
our number one priority is life safety.
You know, Christmas Eve, this happening of all nights, people still out and about, maybe enjoying time with their family. Was anything else? Did anything else happen? Because it's a large. You can see the new locks are right here. They've got the new locks on them. Right here, though, is where the old lock was. This video is disturbing. When you first walked onto the scene, saw your home destroyed, what was your first thoughts? I mean, did you think it was all down before you got there, or did you think some would still be standing?
Oh.
Kenneth, a husband, a father, a brother, and so much more to so many people, was trying so hard to protect his home when the flames spread, but they spread so fast it overtook him. Welcome to the 7 at 7 tonight. I honestly hope you're staying safe tonight if you're watching this. I'm Dylan Brown. He came into this parking lot right here up to his car, and that's where a detective says Preston was standing behind him, shot him 5 times. Now, the detective tells me Laporta ran through these bushes looking for cover, looking for somewhere to get safe. We don't know much for now, but we do know that a car has crashed just over there. Is it okay on camera?
Sure.
Okay.
We had 2 parties that were in the vehicle.
It's confirmed with me. 2 people are deceased here today. So, there is a major crash happening right here. And I brought it to you on the show, but are we getting more resources on this thing tomorrow, maybe?
Yeah, as the incident progresses, you will see.
New exclusive video tonight shows just how serious, how quickly, how deadly the Zog fire was. But let's get back to it. This incredible video. And let's take you to the Platina fire. A lot of people asking us, you know what, let's look larger tonight, though. A lot of fires across our state in general. Contra Costa County battle. We are breaking tonight with new video coming into our newsroom of the Hog fire. And finally, we update you on the mineral fire burning tonight. You can see Pirate all over social media across the nation. In New York, they have stories running on him. A very popular story right now, but I didn't want to know just about Pirate. I wanted to know. Good evening, I'm Dylan Brown. The numbers keep pouring in tonight. We're going on night 4 so far, this highly contested presidential election. Specific tonight, though, because we are focusing in on just a few of these states, and as you can see, they've got a hint to them. Let's first look at Pennsylvania. If former Vice President Biden does win Pennsylvania, and then we're going to look at one more state tonight. We're going to go over to Georgia, because Georgia is also another one we've been seeing a lot. Well, the Zog fire has now claimed 4 lives since breaking out in the Igo-Ono area. A man dying in the hospital last night. But here at station number 5, you'll see an example of the remembrance they have for Fire Chief Jerry Gray. You can see at the bottom a quote saying the RFD way. Reached out to detectives here at the Humboldt County Sheriff's Office about some of the missing persons cases throughout Humboldt County. They told me that they have their plates full.
Once again, I'll repeat it. CAL FIRE says 2 structures on fire, not knocked down yet. Cause under investigation. But let's look to the other video that was captured earlier tonight. This was the fire out near that I was talking about near Mountain Gate. Our photographer, Adam McAllister, capturing this too.
Colt, before I let you go, I did want to point out this was a scene that a year ago, back in January of 2020, a man barricaded himself inside the bathroom of that exact same 7-Eleven. So they have seen a lot of activity at this corner many times over the years. Definitely a still active scene if you're driving over there and you see that. Colton Chavez, thank you so much for reporting on that. At the Plains fire, ended up burning 42 acres. Crews working hard on this, but just across Millville Road, just across the street, if you'll take a look, there are homes. This isn't the first time that you've seen this glass door replaced with this kind of wood right here. Happened a little over a month. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make this statement right here. Unaccounted for. That means they could have had multiple of the same names come in. They were right when that fire started, they were getting calls in constantly.
And voices heard.
Now, you have kids who live in the area where he might be possibly placed. How does this affect you exactly with the family and everything?
Yes, my kids are 2 and 5.
Incredible. You're looking at video right now taken from the skies above the Zong fire, now burning in the Igo Ono area. A woman walked into a home to find 2 men dead inside the building. That's where we find reporter Colton Chavez live and ready near Hartnell and C Street. Colton, what can you tell us tonight? Parsons Middle School is just across the highway from this scene right here. Very heavy residential area. Well, Mike, the meeting started at 2:30, but the decision has yet to come down in the Board of Chambers right here behind me. But 4 million tons, that's... When you walk into Eureka City Hall, one of the first things you see are these pamphlets right here. This is from the Eureka Humboldt Visitors Bureau. It's for tourism here in our county. And they say they've had enough of it. They were told that their water would be fixed Monday. But now I called CSA number 6, who's in charge of their water. They tell me they won't know anything for sure. Just about to get underway, a lot of these celebrations. But the big thing here, while we can list the fun, I'm going to have to come back and say safety is number 1 tonight. Is it?
Okay,
is that
please,
not the
no.
noise? All right, well, the Oscars are this weekend. There's a lot of people having a good... He said yes, there we go. People are, for the most part, social distancing, which is the important thing. Yes, it is Memorial Day. That they felt it was in their duty to shoot the man that was in that vehicle. But I kind of wanted to update anyone on here that it is a breaking fatal crash on Highway 299 just past Whiskeytown Lake. Riverfront Park. Now, if you walk around here, you'll see a bunch of these surrounding the vegetation. The city says last year they grew. Tonight, there's a crisis in our North State with our volunteer firefighters. We looked into why it's so hard to find people to fill the needed spaces.
It's not just a local crisis, county, state, it's a nationwide crisis. It seems the younger generation is not as apt to give away their time freely.
When the call goes out, North State firefighters do their job in protecting us from potentially deadly fires. During the car fire, heroes like Jeremy Stokes and Don Smith giving up their lives to keep others safe. Heroes like Matt Kuska with the Shasta County Fire Protection District, a volunteer firefighter who does it for his community.
It's a mindset to be a volunteer. You have to really want to help people to do it. It doesn't pay the best, but helping people is the reward. Any call I go on, up to 2 hours, is $10.
$10 a call, a small pay, but during situations like the car and campfire, Kuska says they get paid the same as full-time crews.
Because we're paying him to be on shift from the time the call goes out until the end of the event.
But soon, even that pay could be small.
So I'd like to say good morning to everyone.
Assembly Bill 1299 is in the Senate, a bill that would cap volunteer pay at 20% of a full-time firefighter's salary during fire emergencies. A bill that passed through the Assembly with 0 votes against it. But from pay to training...
12 hours a day, Saturday and Sunday, to get 1 or 2 certificates, and it'll be 18 months to 2 years of doing that for them to be at that level.
Kuska says they might as well have gone to college at that point.
I think that the standard should be where it is. The more qualified people are, the better.
So what needs to change to turn this crisis around?
You could be gone for, like during the car fire was 39 days we were running and gunning. And it took a lot out of us, but seeing the public every morning with their signs thanking us, it really gave us drive to keep going every day. So the support that we do get from the public, that kept me driving on last year, and it's going to keep me driving on, hopefully until I can retire.
Kuska says it's the mindset of helping the community that makes it all worth the fight. Now, Assembly Bill 1299 is on the Senate floor. It needs a majority to pass. Well, tonight, the